Former CBS News staffers are demanding an independent investigation into 60 Minutes over the brewing Kamala Harris interview scandal, even as the network stubbornly digs in its heels and refuses to release the full, unedited transcript. The Post has learned. The long-running news show has come under fire after allegedly cleaning up the Democratic presidential candidate's answer to a question from 60 Minutes correspondent Bill Whitaker about Israel that aired during a special episode on Monday. Her reply was starkly different from the word salad the vice president served up in a clip to promote the interview shown by Face the Nation the day before. The controversy has prompted media insiders and critics, including Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump, to question the ethical standards at the Tiffany Network. "I think there should be an outside investigation," one former CBS News journalist told The Post on Thursday. "Obviously, there's a problem here. If they care about journalistic integrity, they would conduct an investigation or release the full transcript. Their credibility has been called into question and their impartiality has been called into question," the source said. "Don't you need a full-throated review of what went wrong?" On Thursday, CBS again declined multiple requests from the Post to release the full transcript. The network did not comment on whether it planned on launching a probe into the matter. However, CBS has a history of both releasing full transcripts of its news programs and launching probes. In 2013, the network investigated a 60 Minutes segment by correspondent Lara Logan about a terror attack on the U.S. compound in Benghazi that left Ambassador Chris Stevens and 3 other Americans dead. The probe, led by then-Executive Director of Standards and Practices Al Ortiz, discredited the reporting, finding it deficient in several respects. Logan and her producer were asked to take a leave of absence. 2 sources suggested CBS tap Ortiz, who retired in 2022 after 43 years at the network, to conduct an outside review of the Harris interview. Ortiz did not respond to requests for comment. CBS also has, but if the answer came from another question about Israel and was made to look like an answer to Whitaker's question, then it's ethically problematic. 60 Minutes holds itself to the highest journalistic standards, the former CBS staffer said. Releasing the transcript would answer everyone's questions and it would allow them to stand behind the integrity of the story they broadcast. The stakes are too high. It's a presidential election. Trump is asking for the transcript and journalists are asking for answers, the source concluded. The discrepancy in the clips has caused the internet to spin theories that 60 Minutes took an answer from another part of the interview and doctored it to look like an answer to Whitaker's question in order for the Harris to look better. It is also unclear if Harris was allowed to answer the same question in another take. Sources close to the network have said the interview was edited for time constraints and clarity, but that still doesn't answer the larger question of where Harris's response came from and why was it edited that way. The source added that Face the Nation had a longer version of the exchange on 60 Minutes and that it was a normal edit. "It is normal practice for every television broadcast to edit for time," offered a television news insider. "There is no deceit." The Harris campaign distanced itself from CBS edit snafu on Wednesday evening amid speculation from sources that there may have been pressure from the vice president's team to run a more succinct, stronger answer. "We do not control CBS's production decisions and refer questions to CBS," an aide for the Harris campaign told Variety. In recent days, Trump accused CBS of election interference, posting on Truth Social Tuesday, a giant fake news scam by CBS and 60 Minutes. Her real answer was crazy or dumb, so they actually replaced it with another answer in order to save her or, at least, make her look better. He continued, "A fake news scam, which is totally illegal. Take away the CBS license. Election interference.